All right. We should be live. Cardinal, what's up, bud? Milad, how's it going? Alright, we should be good. Let's just put the link in Discord real quick. Stream notifications. Raider, what's going on, man? David! David! What's going on, brother? Alright, we should be good now. I figured out why I hate Cold War. Why do you hate Cold War, man? Greens from the Netherlands. Greetings, welcome. Alright. Pro tip. So I took the backrest off of my seat. And instead of putting it like behind me where it like arches on your back, I instead am putting this on my armchair. Because like my armchair, my elbow just sits on it all stream. And by the end of it, my elbow's just like bruised from how much pressure I'm putting on the chair. So we're going to see if this helps. Oh yeah, that's awesome. Can you make a video on grinding the Turkish league? I already did. It's in that trading playlist, bud. I would run doo-doo on leveled up weapons, but now I have those guns leveled up. It's much more fun. Yeah, that's the only issue with COD is if you start with bad weapons, kind of screwed. If you're a good enough player, though, it doesn't matter. But for a majority of us out there who are average, kind of matters. But how's everyone doing today? Welcome to the stream. We are going to be getting ready for Team of the Year today. We have a couple new things that came out, so let me explain kind of my thought process. We have Kurzawa, which if you guys don't know, plays for PSG. Absolutely love him. His card looks horrendous, though, so I don't think we're going to do him. We also got a new repeatable base or mid icon. So I will probably be doing this throughout the course of Team of the Year. So once we start getting some duplicates, we'll put it into that. However, we are going to wait to do that. We are going to first do... Where's it at? We are going to do... Where is he? Roberto Carlos first. Once we're done with Carlos during Team of the Year, we'll switch to Kaká, start working on Kaká. And then after we get those two, we'll probably take a stab at the icons. Let me know what your guys' plans are. Until then, we're just going to be grinding, chilling. I believe we get Team of the Year Friday now, right? That was the announcement today. I don't know if it's the full team or if it's like attackers, defenders, or what, but I'm excited regardless. We'll wait to see what it is before I announce my plan. Just know that if you guys are wanting to watch the pack openings, because we have a lot of packs saved, I'm not planning on opening any packs until we get a full Team of the Year. So if it's like, let's say, only attackers, I might do repeatable SBCs if we get any repeatable SBCs, but in terms of the pack total we have right now, this will stay relatively the same. Use pack Salah, attaboy. Yeah, dudes, we'll make one of these packs, the 80 pluses, every 10 likes. So if you guys are enjoying the stream, feel free to smack a like button. And yeah, we might need a second here to make some upgrades, though, because we are low on non-rare gold cards. How many packs you got for Team of the Year? So far, 600. Tonight, I might take the evening off and just kind of chill and watch Netflix. And then regroup later this week. But we'll see, we'll see. I've been grinding quite a bit. And now that Team of the Year is officially announced, good luck, everyone, trying to do League SBCs. It is going to be infinitely more competition. I might just sell on everything we have. Low key. But nah, I'm excited. Who do you guys think is going to get in it? Alright, let's do some silver upgrades. After we do some bronze upgrades. Bum, bum, bum. We have the 83 times 25 done. I don't know if I'm going to be working towards the rest. I really don't want to do the weekend league, especially since I missed the... Actually, no. We'll wait to see. When is the last day I can enter for weekend league? Does anyone know? Because if we're only getting one group of players on this weekend, starting Friday, I may play weekend league and grind the rest of the stuff we need to get all our packs. I mean, I guess the other thing is, too, since besides Team of the Year, like, I don't know what other time I'm going to be playing Weekend League, so I could just enter right now. And then if I don't finish, we just play some division rivals slowly over time. Let's do it just so we have the option, and I don't get pissed that I miss out again. Where'd you go for that? It's right here. Redeem. Okay, 2 days to do it. No worries. We are in futchamps. So what does that mean we need to do? Let's take a look. I believe we only need like 8 more wins. Seven. Okay, we need win 18 weekend league matches, and we won 11 last weekend, or 2 weekends ago. So we only need 7 wins. That should be easy. For the Premier League, we have about half of this done. That shouldn't be too hard. We'll have to grind the La Liga one then. Wait, what? Score in 10 matches using La Liga players in the live FUT friendlies. When did I do that? Wait, this is confusing, dudes. How did I get 5 scores using La Liga players when I've not done that? What? That's weird. That must be a glitch or something. Then what's the last one we need? Isn't that, what does that show up as? Oh, here's the One Nation. Okay. So, win 7 matches. That'll be easier with the Brazilian one. The English one's the only one I'm worried about. Yeah, it must have been glitch. I'm like, dude, I guarantee you I did not do a full team. Yeah, so we got to do that. So, in terms of the remaining grind we have, it's not too bad. So, I guess this weekend, that's what I can do off of stream if we don't get full Team of the Year. What I will say, though, is in terms of how much we stream this weekend, completely depends on what they release. If we get good repeatable SBCs and we don't get all the players, I will still probably stream for a bit. However, it'll be probably more storing than opening, just because we want to prepare for when everything's out. But yeah. What's your guys' plans as you get ready? You guys pack loading up too, or are you just going to kind of go with the flow and stuff comes out? Just go with it? Yeah. It's going to actually feel good opening packs. Like, not having all these stored. Because within 30 packs that we opened of just regular crappy Electrums that were tradable, we made like 350k. So it's gonna be interesting to see how much coins we can actually make on all the tradable packs we have just chilling in our club. And I kind of want to, as hard as it's gonna be, if we have tradable cards that we store, I want to try my best to sell them and not use them. Because if we can get some additional coins to make some more packs, I think I would rather take the coins first and then use them to make packs rather than just assume its value and use it. Just got my 100th pack saved from League SBCs, the Team of the Year. Nice, dude. I'm thinking back to when I started, and I think it was the beginning of December. We could probably find it in the RTG playlist, what day we officially started pack saving. But I remember at the start when I did like the Sudamericana, I had no idea what I was doing. I knew nothing about the silver bidding. I knew nothing about efficiency, how good the upgrade packs were going to be. We were just kind of going with the flow, but then each time through we got a little better and better. Then they released more League SBCs, and now we're to the point we are now. The question I have, though, and I think I can answer it myself, but let me know what you guys think. In terms of how I open packs for Team of the Year, when we do the full Team of the Year, I want to be on console. We might be switching back and forth between web app and console to do certain things. Maybe a little bit of grinding here or there. But I want to open the packs on console because if we do pack a Team of the Year, it's going to look insanely better on console. However, the question I have is if we're going to be grinding repeatables before the full Team of the Year is out, if that's the case, I don't think there's any way we can open up the repeatables on PlayStation. Unless I think it has to be the most packs in your club in order to show up. So we might have to make like 50 for it to show up at the front of the list. I'm not sure exactly how they do it, but that's the only thing that's screwing me. Otherwise, I kind of go with the order that EA has for us. You'll open some with FIFA points just for fun. I like to think you were crying a little bit when you typed that out. You know what? Screw it. I'm going to say it. The people who use FIFA points are going to be the ones packing Team of the Years. Meanwhile, all of us who grinded League SBCs aren't going to get crap. And all the people who use FIFA points are going to be like, yeah, Mumbo, you've been preaching for months, bro. Just grind and you can get a Team of the Year. Meanwhile, you didn't get anything. Watch me not get a single walkout out of every pack. Open a gold pack? Why should I? Convince me why I should open a gold pack right now. Sell me on it. Be a salesman in chat and I'll do it. Yeah, I think last night was the first night where I didn't actively trade outside of stream. It felt so weird to not grind League SBCs last night or trade. I was just kind of vibing. For the vibes, hey bro, I could not think of a better answer than that. Let's do it. It's an icon. Yo, it looks like they sped up the pack animation a little. Oh, let's go. Let's go. That's a dub. That's a dub. That's a dub. That's 5K, baby. Yo, Sunderland lost. Did they actually? I mean, I'm not surprised whatsoever, but it's still sad when it happens. All right, so we're in profit right now. GG. Should we open another one since we made profit on this? Wait, are gold cards still going up in price? Yo, what? They're literally reaching a K now. Dude. F it, I might just do this. We got to make the 80 pluses. That's the only thing holding me back. All right, let's try another one. What do you guys think rating-wise we're going to get in this next gold pack? Dude, if card prices go insane during Team of the Year, gold pack method for Team of the Year. What do you guys think? If we're saving packs, we just open gold packs at first, you still have a chance at a Team of the Year, even though it's super low. Imagine that's the way we get it. Well, I know these can be profitable. I just typically break even or lose a little bit each pack for the most part. All right, 77, 75, 79, 76. Okay, 4 players. Dude, some of these things, though, go for crazy amounts. By the way, again, do not sleep on the player contracts. You can sell these for 5K during the weekend. A lot of them will go for 150, 200 coins, but if you leave it open like this, you'd be surprised how often people accidentally buy the buy now. All right. So basically, kind of like I was talking about before, if you get 4 cards, you're breaking even for the most part if you sell on everything else. The real profit comes from what's outside of the players. Like you saw that position change we got. These are going to be around 1K no matter what. But if you can get like 4 players and a cam to CM, money, baby. Alright. Oh, this is the Rockets go for anything. I guess we can just list it up. We have the space. Alright, we'll do one more pack and then we got to make an 80 plus for you guys because we just hit 10 likes. And if I did a trading tip while doing this, I'd probably be making profit no matter what. Maybe I should do like silver bidding. Jeez. Jeez. Open a premium one? Nah, I feel like premium's where you make the most loss. Because here at least you can break even most of the time if you take the time to sell everything else. We just sell that stuff on later. You got Nedved for opening up a 50k pack because your friend dared you. Of course that happened. Of course. Meanwhile, y'all dare me to open packs and I never get anything good. Alright, we got to make an 80 plus, dudes. Let's see what golds we have in the club. I've got that 900 coins. How can I get that to 10k? Play, what's it, 400 coins per game of FIFA? How many games does that take you to get to 10k? Boom. There you go. What's up, Mumbo? What's up, buddy? How's it going, man? Alright, looks like we're low on... That actually might work. Okay, we got a left mid and striker. So that should be good. Center back. Got him. What's up, FIFA? How you doing today, dude? Yeah, we need to do some gold backs. We're not going to be able to get this. Can try, but it's not looking likely. How can you make profit from the 82 to 88s? You either use all-in tradables and you grind it slowly over time doing trading methods and league SBCs and bronze pack method to where you're always in profit before you even open the pack and you're just opening the pack with the extra stuff you get. Or you do mass bidding to the extent of, let's say you bid on for these golds, right? You get these for 850. You can sell them on for 1,000 plus. So what is that? Let's say around 200 coins after tax profit. If you sell them for a little over 1,000, we'll say roughly 200 coins. You would have to sell 5 cards for every one you store in your club to be in profit. So if you did that, that should work. So if you bid on 6 cards, store 1, sell the rest. Do that for 100 cards. You store the other ones, you sell the rest. You just keep doing that over and over until you have the players to complete it. That way you're making coins too. You can set it to whatever you want. If you want to place 1 card in your club and sell 25, so you're even more profitable, you could make a couple a day doing that. It's all about patience, and sadly as a streamer, it's really hard to stream and have patience while people want to see stuff happen. So if you're watching exactly what I'm doing on here, it's not going to be exactly what you should be doing. I rush some of my stuff so I can get these packs done. Especially when we have a like goal, because you guys will get a couple packs ahead before I can even make them for the most part. Mate, what's up, man? Team of the year on Friday. Do we know if it's the full team of the year, or is it going to be a partial? Should I waste my fodder on an icon pack? It sounds like you really don't want an icon. I guess the question would be, why would you do it if you don't want it? Otherwise, you wouldn't call it a waste. I'll just be upfront with my plan at least. So EA is going to force you guys, starting now, this is the way I see it. I could be wrong, but just hear me out. I think what EA is doing with releasing the icon pack now is it gives something for people to do with the remaining repeatable SBCs we have that will be gone tomorrow. And it gets you getting rid of all your stuff before Team of the Year. So I would personally wait. There's really nothing of importance right now besides the repeatables. If you want to do that, great. But it's going to force people to start opening packs trying to craft the icons, especially if you're a content creator. Will Mbappe and Neymar rise during Team of the Year? Depends if they get cards or not, and depends their demand and supply. This is my first Team of the Year experience? Really? Yeah, so again, I am going to save all my packs until we get a full Team of the Year. So if, let's say, only Attackers gets released on Fridays, we will not be opening our saved packs. However, if there's repeatables, I might grind repeatables and open those packs for you guys. Just so you know. Alright, these common golds should be enough to get this done. Lippman and Law Drip. Rip. Yeah, that is some bad pack luck. Is the gold pack method good? Oh, depends if your pack luck's good, my bud. But player prices are way up, so if you get enough players, you'll make your money back no matter what. 4 to 5 cards worth of players is enough to make most of it. Alright, this should be enough chem now. Sweet. Let's actually do this. Get rid of these guys. Gold method, not really good. I disagree. In terms of the gold pack method, how you define it is really what it means. If by gold pack method you mean a way to make coins, it's absolutely awful. By a way of breaking even for the most part, if you take it slow and sell everything on, especially the players that they're now all at like 1,000 coins, it's a great method that way. But it's all perception and how fast you do them. If you're spamming them, probably not going to be a good idea. All right, guys, daily mod giveaway. 80 plus player pick. Let me know in chat what you think our rating is going to be on this. Will Mbappe go up or down if he gets a team of the year? Everything will go down eventually after team of the year. I think meta cards might hold and or go up a little bit in price, but then everything's going to drop. Literally everything's going to drop. As you guys guessed in chat, let's take a look at Mbappe from FIFA 20 to give you kind of a perspective of what I would assume the market would do. Let's take a look real quick. November, you're asking me questions I literally can't answer, buddy. Nobody knows what's going to happen with the market. We can only assume. So if you want to take that chance, by all means do it. But I'll show you what happened in FIFA 20 for Mbappe when he got his team of the year. So he was an 89. This was his price at the start of FIFA. When was team of the year for... Let's take a look. When was this released? Added on January 6th. Okay. So if we go to January 6th, this would have been the start of team of the year. Okay. January 6th. So he went out of packs. And he went from 640k up to almost 800k, right? Team of the year goes on. The month goes on. He reaches his semi-peak there towards the end. And then he's just downhill from there. So I guess it really depends what you want to do, bro. If your whole goal is you want to buy him and use him in your team, it really doesn't matter when you buy him here. He's just going to keep going down in coins. So you're just going to lose no matter what. If your goal is to sell him, again, that really depends whether or not he gets in Team of the Year. If he gets out in Team of the Year, he will probably have no supply whatsoever and he'll go up. However, if he doesn't get one and there is supply, you never know. I can't answer that question for you. All right, let's see. Hey, let's get it. Okay. Here's the question. Do we take Berkey and do an 83 rated team? Or do we take Kostic? What's the best way to grind out packs for Team of the Year? League SBCs, brother. Take a look at my trading playlist. It'll give you all the tips you need. All right, who said 84? King Alert. GG, buddy. All right, let's take a look at what we have first. Okay. So we have some 85s. We have some 84s. And we have quite a few 83s. The chances that we get an 83 duplicate are probably going to happen soon. However, I'm just trying to think in terms of, do we have a team we could complete? And in terms of a team I'd want to complete, it'd be Carlos. So let's take a look on Carlos, what we could get done. We would need an 84 rated. And our club's not ready for an 84 rating, so I'm actually going to take... We're going to take Kostic, because I'm not ready to get rid of an 84. It'd be kind of pointless at this moment. In my opinion. Could we take him and put him into an icon team for an icon pack? Probably. But I don't want to do an icon pack right now. So we'll just take the 83. What's your guys' best pull you've gotten out of the 80 pluses so far? If you got pictures of it, feel free to put it in our Discord if you haven't. Freaking messy, bro. Dude, some of you guys, I wonder what phones you have or like how you decide to take a picture. Because sometimes you can't even see like half the screen. Where there's an even funnier one up here where it was like basically impossible to see what the dude had. I don't know where it went. It was somewhere. How much time does it roughly to take to grind a club on League SBCs? Master. If you're new at it, you got to do it to figure out how long it takes you. And then you got to do it again to figure out if you improved or not. Then you got to do it over and over again to get better at it. Me telling you how long it takes me is not going to be accurate to how long it'll take you. And how long it's going to take you depends on a couple things. How much time you put into it. Again, how many times you've gone through it. 3, your consistency at it, especially now that there's going to be more competition. And frankly, number 4, your IQ. If you're stupid, it's not going to go well for you. If you have common sense, you'll adapt and you'll get better. But we really don't know until you choose a League SBC to grind and you figure it out. Which there's plenty to do. To do an MLS is going to be different than a Sudamericana, which is going to be different than a Lib. You know, different than a championship. It really depends what you got. Alright, let's see how expensive it is to finish this out. Probably get away with only a couple buys here. Oh no. Yo, we might just sell everything. Prices are going crazy high. Dude, does everything have value? Wait a second. Okay, we should keep the MLS. We should sell on everything else we have. Let's see Super League. What do we have in Super League? MLS and Saudia are the best ones, right? They're all good in their own ways. So, completely depends on what your goal is and what you want to make. Yo, Mumbo, want to open a few 80 pluses on your account within a half an hour? Sure, man. Let me know how many they are, and we can do that for the like goals. So we're about to hit 20 likes. If you guys are enjoying the stream, feel free to smack the like button. We will, to save having to make them on our account, we'll still do a pack every 10 likes, but we'll probably either add them up or, how do I word it? We'd either add them up or do some in advance. So however many Danny has will count for the remaining likes. So like let's say Danny has 5 for us. That'll take us to 60 likes. And then we'll end the stream making some on my account too. We've done one already. We got an 84. We took an 83. But we are basically just going to be selling everything on now. Again, what would I recommend you guys do for League SBCs? At this point, it's going to be a lot of competition if you haven't done them before. Good luck. It's going to be hard. But best wishes. If you need any trading tips, there's the playlist. Recommend watching those videos. We got a League SBC playlist as well. Just remember that prices will be changing. So if you see prices that I was bidding on at the time, don't necessarily go off of what I'm bidding. Go off of what the buy now is. So if the buy nows at the time of the video were 300 coins buy now for me, and I was bidding 150, but now the silver buy nows are, let's say, 600, you might have to bid more. All right, where are these prices? Okay, so some cards are up. Doesn't look like everything is crazy up. So what we could do here, we could do a round of bidding on the MLS, checking the prices again, and just craft this for packs. Yeah, it looks like the prices are still low for quite a few cards. Interesting. So I think it's going to be a team-to-team basis. Yeah. Already into 2 minutes. This team of the week looks good. To me, literally no team of the week is good. The team of the week model, in my opinion. Let me know who you think's going to be in team of the week. I'll be interested to see that. But In terms of how EA builds their game around Team of the Weeks and live performances and just the ratings they give the cards, I think that whole format's completely dead. Like, even if it's, for example, how do I say this? A lot of the cards they have in the game are built off of real life performances, which is great, but it doesn't really give it additional value. So they'll give you a pointless card like this, and they'll put it up a couple stats. But it's not usable or doesn't serve any purpose besides fodder. I would love to see, hey, we're going to bring Thomas to 70 or to 80 pace, because that's probably what he is in real life. I'm guessing he's not 41 pace. I could hardly imagine a dude playing in League 1 would be that slow and still be able to get an inform. Like, make these a little bit more realistic so people could play with them. That'd give them a little bit more value, a little bit more hype. And then going off of, like, in real life performances, whatever they did. So, like, let's say there was a left back or right back who had a long shot. Let's say Danilo scored a banger from distance. Give his shooting, like, 85 shooting with 90 plus long shot. And have him so he can take cracks so people can try to reenact the goals. Or if Defy scores a hat trick up top and he sprinted past the defense for 2 of the goals, give him like 93 pace and 90 plus shooting, something like that. But it's like I look at these and I just see fodder. Like if I packed the Griezmann, if I saw, oh, walkout, French, Griezmann, I'd be like, ugh. Even though in terms of value, it's a good value card, 166k. He'd play great as a cam. But it's kind of dead in my opinion. Like, I would never personally want him in my team. And the fact that everyone has to play towards the meta to perform well for the most part just makes none of those cards usable on. I like the concept of player moments. What is the concept of player moments that you find the best? Because personally, I like the showdowns the best. I think of moving forward, there should be a lot more showdown cards. Each week have at least one set of showdowns where you have 2. Let's do this. Let's go into players real quick. If we went to golds, we'll use EPL as an example. If we went to gold rares and looked at, let's say, some midfielders in the BPL and did minimum price or max price, let's say 8K, right? Who's a player in here that would be a decent card that you maybe would want to use? Let's do a Shaqiri versus a Ozil, something like that. Where it's like Arsenal plays Liverpool. Okay, if these cards get upgraded to like, let's say 83 and 84 as is, but then 84 Ozil can become an 86, and an 83 Shaqiri can become an 85 card, where Shaqiri has additional pace. He already has, I believe, 5-star skills, 4-star weak foot. Give him a banging shot. You're in business for a great usable card. Same thing like a fan favorite Ozil. You give him a little bit more pace. You give him a little bit more dribbling. Boom, he's back to what he was like 5 years ago. Why not just make 50 plus 80 player picks? Why should I? Why would I waste my coins on those? I will 100% do 50 plus player picks if we get 500 plus likes. What's up, Max? How you doing, buddy? How can I magic 170k? I'm guessing you meant how can you make 170k? Take a look at my training playlist, bud. I need Pogba in the player picks. Dude, I would love a Pogba card to like upgrade what we already have with Pogba. Give him like, I think it was his birthday in past years was a beast card. But I'd love like a showdown. Ooh, you know what? UCL showdowns would be insane. Think about like some of the UCL matchups that you could see cards getting upgraded for. That'd be like a crazy design too. Yeah, like when the player scored an insane long shot, they get a huge shooting stat. Yeah, so for example, case in point, if we look at the live section, we look at Kurzawa, we take a look at what his card is. You see the card resembles an additional shots based off of his real life performance and like a magical goal or whatever he got. His acrobatic goal. So you see some sections go up. But the issue with this, and if you're a PSG fan like me, I would still like to do this card. However, I don't think he'd play that well in game. I would use him as like a left mid. That's just my opinion. Like I'd move Neymar maybe to more of a cam position. Use him as like a left mid who can drive and crosses. I would see use out of that. But even for like his acrobatic goal, this is a cool idea. I don't think it's enough to really give him a dope card to do what you want him to do. Like it doesn't go far enough. Like here's what I'd rather have happen. If this isn't going to be a usable card as a defender as is, why not make the SBC, let's say 300k, but you give him 90 pace, 90 shot, where it literally is a card you can now put up top and it gives you a reason to maybe want him in your team. This is still like middle of the road where it's PSG, it's French, so people are going to hype it up, but in terms of his work rates and stuff, I don't think it works so well. Mumbo, since I'm on 6.5 mil, what's the best leagues to complete? I need packs for Team of the Year. Any of them, bro. Pick a league that you can successfully win bids and you can successfully complete league SBCs, and you're good to go. What's the bar that you should set yourself? Find one that you can enjoy and you can generally win quite a few cards for. Do it once. Time how long it took you to do it. See how much profit you made or if you lost coins. Track that. Do it again. See if it was easier, if you made more coins, you save more coins, if it was faster. And just each time you're going to get a little bit more efficient. Last message. Really want a Messi icon next FIFA. I really want to see so many people retire so they can get icons. I know it might be selfish, but I wish there's a way to give people icons while they were still in FIFA. Because like you see some people go to crap leagues and it kind of wrecks the ability to link them, but they'll do a flashback card for them. Is there a glitch or transfer players maxes 100? Is there something you can do? Not for transfer lists, but there's the transfer targets glitch. If you want to look at my trading playlist, I have a video on it where you can get unlimited transfer targets so that you can still open packs. Yeah, Super League and Saudi are really easy to make. No problem, man. Was it Danny? Danny, just... Yeah, within the half an hour. Just let me know when you're ready, man. Give me like a 10-minute heads up. Be like, yo, are you ready in 10 minutes? And then we can kind of switch over to opening your 80 pluses. Yeah, we made one already, guys. We'll have to make one for 20 likes, and we're about to hit 30 likes. So we'll have at least 2 then from Danny, it sounds like. I don't know how many he's planning on making, but if you guys are joining the stream, feel free to smack the like button. We'll have at least 2 to make for you. And then whatever he has, if he has more than we need, we'll open those anyways. And that will count towards the next like goals. Regardless of if we hit it or not, it'll just be bonus packs. And then if we continue to go up in likes, we will make more on my account. But I didn't have really much time to do grinding off a stream today. So you're seeing me start building up and complete some more League SBCs so we can add on to our war chest of 600 plus packs from Team of the Year. I have an icon pack. I would give it to you, but I'm on PC. You can screen record it if you want and put it in our Discord, and then we can watch it in Discord without telling us what it is. If you want us to, like, experience it. Hope to get you 5. Yeah, no worries, bro. Take your time. We'll just chill with you guys in the meantime. We got tons of bronzes we got to make upgraded. I'm thinking of selling on a majority of my League SBC cards. Because, like, even bronzes right now are flying. Like, absolutely flying in price. Or it seems like a no-brainer. But shout out to the members on the channel. Let's do that right now. If you guys see that link in chat, you can click that to become a member if you want. You get a badge in chat and you get some nice emotes as well. I'll put my emotes in chat right now. And yeah, we added new badges. So if you guys want to see our new badges, here they are. This is what we currently have set for each month. It will change throughout the year. As we get more special cards, we will change the bronze, silver, and gold and kind of move things down. This is how it is currently. We have bronze, silver, gold badges, and then gold inform, FUT Freeze, and then an icon. So we'll add in team of the year. We'll bump that down and just get all special cards by the end of the game. The more months you become a member, obviously the further your badge goes. But we're going to try for FIFA 20 to get customized badges for the channel. So they will hopefully resemble FIFA cards in Ultimate Team, but they will have like our logo or something on them. I think that would be cool. If we don't get those by FIFA 22, we will reset these in terms of FIFA 22. So we'll start again with bronzes. We might do bronze non-rare, bronze rare, and then work our way up. And then as we get informs and as we get special events with cards, we will change that as we go. But with that being said, I just want to shout out Kermit, Richard, Pacey, Elliot, Red, ABZSS, Josh, and Kevin for becoming members. Appreciate you dudes. And then donators for the month, we got Cardinal, Irma, Vikas, and then Craig as well. We got to add Craig on there. But thank you guys. Appreciate it. Anything good today, bud? Yes, repeatable, unlimited icons. If you want, if that is something you're interested in. What's happening with the market? How do I put this in terms that EA is fine with, or not EA, that YouTube's fine with? You basically got a bunch of people hooked on drugs. They're cracked out of their minds. You cut all supply off the market for them to get high, and you introduce them just enough drugs to satisfy them before you just unload everything at the same time. So people are going crazy. You have gold cards flying up in price because people are trying to take advantage of the remaining repeatable SBCs that go away in less than 24 hours. With that being said, people are spamming these because they're wanting to get done the repeatable icon pack now. So people and content creators are going to be spamming these, which is causing the market for those to go up. And then, depending on whether or not we get new SBCs, we're going to have the repeatables go away tomorrow. And if there's no repeatables to replace them, we're going to have a bunch of people go mad for League SBC packs. So you're going to see League SBCs just fly in price because this is going to be the only other way to get cards for potential fodder for icons unless you are actively buying packs with coins or FIFA points. It's just going to be a mess, man. People are just going to go crazy, and then everyone's going to be rinsed of their stuff by Friday, and then EA will drop, if not a whole team, they'll drop a section, and then people will say, you know what? I was going to save all my packs for Team of the Year, or I was going to save my coins for that, but F it, I can't wait any longer. They're going to upload their whole bank account onto the game, and then when that's done, they're going to say, hey, you know what? I just spent $5,000 on the game. I used all my coins, all my fodder. You know what I should do? Instead of waiting for everything to come out, the second the midfielders get introduced, they're going to take their parents' credit card and max that out. They're just going to keep swiping it. It's going to be like Fortnite skins. You can never get enough. Then basically when you have to foreclose your house, when the market goes into complete crash, especially in the United States, since we're switching presidents now, there's just going to be uncertainty in the market no matter what. You're going to see EA's stock just go like crazy. So if you guys want to invest, I'd go to Robinhood right now. I'd look at Wall Street, make some calls, get some stocks in EA. They're about to soar up for a little bit. And then when the whole Team of the Year gets here, no one's going to have anything. And people are just going to randomly do stuff and hopefully pack something. So it will be an interesting week and a half or so. But yeah, that's basically it. People are going crazy mad, and I'm trying to take advantage of that by trading my stuff, doubling my coins. What's good? There's a lot of good things going on. Let's see. For starters, EA announced Team of the Year, so that's great that we got Team of the Year coming. Can finally make use of my 600 packs. Ooh, I guess we're under 600 now. Interesting. We'll have to change that. Oh, no! No! I didn't know. Wait, what? Can someone go back and, like, clip that or something? I don't know if you can clip on YouTube. I could have sworn I just opened a jumbo back and it didn't register. What is going on? I mean, I guess thank you that we didn't get it, but that's still crazy. Do I want that for tomorrow? I want what? I can create 20 plus player picks. Sure, yeah, Raider. That sounds good, buddy. Yeah. That'd be awesome, Birdie. I will gladly take that. So, a heads up for tomorrow, dudes. I have an eye appointment tomorrow at the normal time. So, whatever time it is for you right now, this will be when we're probably going to be able to start the stream tomorrow. So, keep that in mind. I'll let you guys know on Discord. I'll let you know at the countdown timer. Yeah, it's going to be probably around this time. And if you can confirm, Raider, you'll be able to make those for me. I will make that like the title of the stream and everything. Make a thumbnail for it. I wonder if Sudamericana cards are going to go crazy in price for silvers. Let's take a look at them real quick. You can confirm it? All right, sweet. Yeah, we'll set our content around that then, bud. So you don't have to be on right away. Whatever time you can get on, that's fine. Again, we're probably going to be live around this time tomorrow. So if you kind of want to write that down and remember that. If you're not there right away, well, regardless if you're there or not, we will start going through our account, seeing the new content, talking about it whatsoever. Yeah. And then we'll be good to go. What I did want to do, though, however, I wanted to make a video for tomorrow on the channel on how to grind the... Where is it? How to grind the base or mid icon efficiently. However, I'm not going to record it. So the reason why I'm not going to record it is my information that I would give you would be using like the 80 pluses and the available SBCs right now. But since those go away in 19 hours and we don't know if they're coming back, I'm going to wait until we get another set of repeatable SBCs. And then I'll make the video kind of explaining what we're going to hop to, what we're going to do during Team of the Year with all the packs we have. Make a whole video kind of explaining everything, because it doesn't really make sense making a whole video that's going to be up for a minimum a month that people are going to be looking at to use a method that doesn't even work after tomorrow. BPM good for icon pack. BPM's good no matter what. However, if we get another like 81 to 87 where you can use a majority bronzes to get a potential gold, that is going to be fantastic. Again, bronze pack method, always good. What you do with those bronze players, what you do with those bronze packs makes the whole difference. If you're just opening bronze packs and you're not either selling stuff on or making bronze upgrades to silver players and using them in League SBCs, getting tradable packs from those, doing that whole nine, you're not going to be getting as much profit, but there's still going to be a purpose for them. Especially if we get new League SBCs. If they decide to drop like the CSL, I might just have to like make a video of me making out with like an EA employee or something. I might have to find someone on Tinder who works for EA and just take them on a date, because I will love them if they drop the CSL. Read my last? What'd you say? Sorry, guys. I am like missing all your messages in chat. Do you have Westron players? I'll pay $10K for the ones I need. $10,000 in my bank account. 100%. When the money hits my bank account, I will sell the West Brom players. You still don't get how to do the bronze pack method? You open bronze packs. If the things have value, you sell them. If they don't have value, you store them and make upgrade packs. And then with the upgrade packs, you put them into League SBCs to get packs, and then you pack other stuff. If it's something good, you pack something good. If it's something bad, you put them into a repeatable pack until you get something good. You just repeat that over and over and over. Also helps if you're doing a trading tip while you're doing bronze packs as well. Because as coins are going out of your account when you're opening the packs, If you have something that can cause the coins to go up so they kind of even out, you'll just have infinite players in your club. Then when you choose to sell those on, you'll be seeing the profit. Dude, I would love to get Ronaldinho on my team. I'm going to wait till they come out with his moments, though. We might have a full, like, Brazilian team by the end of the game for Stoner. I can't wait. We'll have Kaká, Carlos, Thiago, Neymar, Marquinhos. We'd have to get, like, Alisson or someone in goal, though. I noticed you store in bronze prem players. Do you mass list at once? It's pointless for me to list cards as I open them because I really don't need the coins in the moment. So for terms of efficiency's sake, I store everything so I can spam packs, and then I'll go in later and sell by league. So if certain leagues or certain teams are up, for example, if Borussia Dortmund's up in price, which it was the other day, we made 6K on 2 different Borussia Dortmund cards that we had just sitting in our club. That if we would have sold it on the second we got it, probably would have only went for like 800 coins. So that's another reason why we store and why we make more profit than most of you guys during bronze pack method, is when you guys are selling things on right away, you're not taking into account that there might be an opportunity a week from now where the cards have more value to them. Whether that's a marquee matchup, whether that's a new league SBC. So if you're looking at it in terms of you want to make value in the moment, you want to make profit in the moment, you're going to be very disappointed with the amount of coins you're making, or if you're losing, because you're not being as efficient as possible. However, once we get all the league SBCs in the game, it'll be virtually impossible to lose coins. Almost every single pack you open will have at least one league SBC player, which will make you coins on almost every pack. And some prices will be absolutely insane for some cards. But until then, you still have to do it smart. Take your time. List them over and over. Put them for prices you think they'd sell at. If you see a buy now of like 3,000, feel free to list it for more. What a lot of people do is if they see a card going for like 3K, their initial thought is I'm going to undercut it so I can get mine to sell. So like let's say you sell yours for 2.6K. Little did you know, if you would have sold it for 4K, maybe you were the next lowest after that 3K one, and then someone would have bought you out, and you would have made an additional 1.5K. Those sort of things. And again, by me storing these cards in my club, I can go through whenever I want and be like, oh, for real? Marquee Matchups just came out with a championship requirement, and there's no rating whatsoever. You just need to use at least minimum 4 championship players. Sweet. All my championship bronzes are now 500 coins plus. I can sell all these for a profit. Majority of the cards people would use would be silvers, so I can go in and each silver card's going for like 2.5K. I could sell all these on for a profit, which, by the way, true story, I sold championship cards that I picked up for 200 coins for 2.5K like 2 weeks ago. It was crazy. That was when we had the Headliners SBC, where you need a minimum of 10 rares. Not 10 rares, 10 silvers. And we had like infinite championship cards ready to go. John, it depends how you do it, buddy. If you're mass bidding on the silvers to then craft your 80 pluses, that's not a bad way of making them, especially if you're getting outbid. However, if you're trying to make coins off the endeavor, just make sure you're selling on enough to make profit. But that's up to you. What are your thoughts on tools like short foots? Seems like essentially bot. I don't know enough about short foots to really answer that. What I will say in terms of the most annoying thing about bots on FIFA is the length that EA is willing to go to try to shut this stuff down and make our experience worse. So like, let's say someone's using a bot, a sniping bot on PC. For example, if I'm doing something really quick, so if I'm spamming bronze packs, or I am making repeatables, or I'm doing a lot of bids, EA will assume I'm a bot because it's efficient. And if I choose to do the verification where you have to like flip the animals the correct way, if I do it on PC, I am punished because they make it 10 times harder than it is on the console, and they make it 5 times harder than it is on a phone. So I never complete it on here. If that message ever comes up, I switch quickly to my phone, do the 3 dinosaur flips or whatever they force you to do, and then we're in business. But yeah, EA is going to do what any company does, make sure they can make the most profit possible, and if you're taken away from that, they'll take action. So that's their main reason. They're not getting mad at the bots because people are taking away the trading experience for other people. The reason people are mad at the bots at EA is they're making unlimited coins with the setups they have. So they'll snipe things at no matter what the price is, make coins on it, sell those coins, make money without people having to buy FIFA points. And that affects their bottom line at the end of the day, and that's why they're pissed. I'll put in the Discord later on how many I made exactly. All right, sounds good, buddy. Joseph, what's the best League SBC to do, and how long will it take you to make the packs? Depends on what League SBC you do to answer the question on how long it'll take you to make packs. Which one's the best one to do? Completely depends on your amount of time you want to put in. What one you can think you will win. I can't speak today. Which one do you think will win the most cards on? So, for example, if you want to do the Sudamericana, I would recommend Sudamericana because you only have one card type you have to bid on. Now, the ratings will be a different thing. If you want a silver Sudamericana compared to a bronze, that will be different compared to a gold. However, if you're doing Sudamericana cards, you can use them in each team. You don't have to worry about having a player from this specific team, then this team. So if you want to set up a bidding filter for that, I do that. How long will it take you? No matter what SBC you do, it will take you a long time at first, especially if you're wanting to do it for profit, because it's infinite bidding, infinite selling duplicates to make the coins you need to then complete it. It's bronze pack method, it's upgrades, but the more you do it, the better you'll get at it. However, if you're now doing League SBCs for the first time for Team of the Year, it is never too late to start, but you picked literally the worst time to have no knowledge on SBCs if you guys are starting now. Doesn't mean you can't still do it. Again, if you want to check my trading playlist and my League SBC playlist, I have videos for this specific reason where I teach you guys how I do them step by step so you can understand like my thought process on it. But if you're completely new to this and you're trying to make coins or make packs all at the same time, it's going to be infinitely harder for you because it's infinitely harder for me already compared to what it was even a week ago. You're ready? You got 3? All right, guys. We got 3 packs to open for you, 80 pluses. Let's go do that right now. Which that will bring us to the 40 like goal. So if you guys are enjoying the stream, feel free to smack the like button. We will have packs made up until 40 likes. Then once we hit 50 likes, if we do hit 50 likes this stream, I'll be making one on my account. EA needs to realize that if it's a bot, somehow change filters every few minutes, sell cards, SVCs, and open bronze packs. It's probably not a bot. Well, EA's not going to worry about that. It doesn't affect their bottom line in terms of making sure the difference is seen. They'll just assume and punish you accordingly. Like, I literally got punished and almost banned for doing League SBCs last year efficiently. EA sent a message saying something about how I was coin selling and how this would be my last warning, and that if I was caught in violation of coin selling again, I would essentially get my account banned. And that was literally from selling League SBC cards. So I don't know what crawled up their ass the day they did that, or what they decided was that, but it happened to me, so it can happen to anyone. You only need rated? All right. Do you have an idea of what players to invest in for profit? This is going to sound like an asshole answer, and I do not mean it to be this way, but I want you to walk through exactly what you just told me yourself. So what I mean by that, I'm going to use this as like a teacher moment. I'm going to ask you a question, and then your answer to the question is going to give you the answer you're looking for. What cards, for trading tips, what cards are going for crazy value right now compared to what they used to be? Do you know? If you had to take a guess, due to whatever SBCs are out, or due to hype, what cards are at extremely inflated value that will probably go back down in a day or two? Because if you can answer that, you know exactly who to bid on. And it's not just a single player. It's million different cards. Oh, he just had to flex. He had to have it ready to go. Of course. Patrick, how's it going, man? EA going to be EA. I'm going to fail this class. I'll give you a hint. We are literally doing the SBC in the video today. The whole purpose of our stream today and yesterday covers this SBC that the players are used for. Of course, he had a flex. Dude, this is a sick looking team, though. Wow. Anti-step over. I typically don't get political on stream, but I am anti-step over as well. I am strongly taking that position. And anyone who is pro step over, I don't even want you in my chat right now. League SBC players? No. League SBC players aren't going away in a day. What is going away tomorrow? That is literally the point of our stream today and our stream yesterday. That may or may not come back after it goes away. I'll give you a hint. It's a repeatable SBC. Patrick, that wouldn't be a bad idea if you think the La Liga SBC is coming. Common golds. There you go. Woo! Okay. So, can someone tell me what common golds are going for right now in price? If you search up any common gold, you don't have to have a specific filter. It can just be normal common golds. 950, which a majority of them are actually more than that. A majority of them are about 1,000 to 1,200, depending on the league. All right? So hear me out. Hear me out. If you know that the prices are already around 1,000 coins, and you know that without a new SBC coming out tomorrow, that these cards are essentially going to go back down in price, you can make the assumption that people are going to want to get these done, correct? So if you were someone who wanted to capitalize on that as in terms of a good trade, what might be a good idea to do for the next 19 hours before this goes away? Not even gold pack method. If you want to open gold packs, you can. That's never confirming your coins. I can tell you that right off the bat. But in terms of a bidding filter, come up with a bidding filter for me. Anyone in chat. It doesn't even have to be a specific person. Come up with a bidding filter that you think you could consistently win cards for. Whether it's a specific league, everything. Give a price point. Get whatever you're fine in terms of the profit per card. If you're winning a lot of them, here's an example. If it's 300 coins per card and you're only winning, like, let's say 1 out of 10 bids, might not be the greatest. But if you switch it, let's say 200 coins profit per card and you're able to win a couple more cards, sweet, that's going to be better. If you put it to 100 coins per card, but you can win every single bid, there you go. That would be my recommendation. So pick either a league, nationality, or something where cards prices are going to be in similar demand. Look maybe for potentially another SBC. Cough, cough. You have a mega pack for Brazilian players in terms of rating. So Brazilian bidding will probably be a good idea with gold commons. But if you can find something that has demand in more than one place and bid on those cards, where you see there's a difference between the bids and the buy nows, there's at least a minimum of a couple hundred coins difference, and you can successfully win those bids. Sweet. Infinite coins. All right, we got 3 80 pluses for you dudes. Let me know in chat, what do you think we're going to get in the first one? League SBC bid into. League SBC silvers are going to be your best friend. I know without a fact we have over 500k just chilling in our club right now. Got 100k? What shall you do? Exclamation mark trading in chat to see what I would do. All right. Really? 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 We've done like 20 of these in the past 24 hours, and the best we got was, I think, an 86. Really? We switch accounts and... Really? What is this, EA? What are you trying to have to us? All right, we're going to sit on this for a second so I can catch up with chat, and then we'll continue going. Happy for you, Danny. Step overs have been nerfed to the ground. Yes. You got gold 2 this week? GG. That's awesome. EA going to be EA. True. Coin selling by selling cards? Surely that's buying coin. Coin selling by buying card. Scrape, I don't know what you mean by that, bud. It's causing selling a lot of bronzes and rares, always a suspect. I was coin reset last year too. Oh, I see what you're saying. You're saying because we're trading so much of one card type for prices that it typically wouldn't be at without League SBCs, it would look a little suspect. That would make sense. Mumbo, account 3 times 80, viewer count 1 novice and 4. Dude, it literally is the way it is. It literally is the way. You do one pack. We did an icon on our account. We did a icon where we stored it and did like the search game. And we got, who was it we got in our icon pack that we stored? Do you guys remember? Yeah, in our roulette. Do you guys remember who we got in our personal club? Not for other people. I believe they're in our team right now. Please no novice again. Imagine the first world problems Danny has where his main concern is not getting a duplicate 89 out of 2 or 3 packs. If you're selling cards, people are giving you their coins, so I'm confused why an increase in coins means you're selling them. Because they look at the value of it on the market. So for example, scraping, if there's cards listed for average 2,000 coins. Let's say there's a gold rare going for 2K, but it has a max price for 10K. If there are hundreds of cards going between 2,000 coins and let's say 3,000 coins, between that range, and you see someone buy one in like the 58th minute for 8,000 coins, that's going to set off an alarm to EA. This is most likely a coin seller. And they'll probably look at it and see, okay, did it have any chem style on it? Was it out of position? Was there any reason maybe someone tried to snipe this? Most of the time it's no, and they'll give you the warning. And then after the warning, if your account does it again, because you get put on a list. I don't think people realize this enough. If you guys do anything, EA is watching. So like even like League SBCs and stuff, there are probably layers to their system where you will show up on some sort of radar. And if this activity continues, most likely they'll take action against your account. So whether that's you bought a contract for 5,000 coins, like we've sold sometimes, some for 5,000, just because people misclick, that probably puts us on some sort of list where if it happens too much, you might get a message. However, I don't think EA would do it for contracts. That's still a thing to keep in mind. All right, we're going with the rune, right? $93 Messi for the next one. Yeah, Darune's good fodder. We basically save half our rare golds we need for an 80 plus if we take Darune. All right, what do you think the next one's going to be, dudes? What are we saying? Rating wise for the next one. No one guessed 89 on the first one. It's supposed to be innocent till guilty, but when I bid 9,900 coins on a bronze when they're not even going for 150, EA assumes I'm doing something wrong. I don't like that. I don't like that. Here we go. Ooh. So here's the question. Do you go with the striker Rodrigo or do you go with the best goalkeeper in the game, Pope? Dude, imagine if it was Maguire in the middle. We'd have to choose Maguire. Danny, do you have a preference for who we choose here? Rodrigo's a better player in game, I would say, if you wanted to use him for Stoner for like an objective or something. But in terms of links, I think he would be better too. But Pope, if you want Pope, we'll go with Pope. Ja. All right. What's the third one going to be? What are we saying? Is trading with Team of the Weeks good? With your amount of coins, absolutely not. If you have infinite coins and you can invest in hundreds of informs and wait on them and flip them a week from now for like a couple thousand coins extra, it'd be worth it. But if you have like 10K and you're bidding 9,800 coins on a card to sell it for that 10K, it doesn't really work. 84s, 85s. Bro, okay. Wasn't bad. Navas saved it, though. If we didn't get the Navas, this wouldn't have been that worth it. Alright, let me catch up with chat real quick. I'm going to just sit on this because I need to do a little like bidding in the background. But we'll get to my account in a second. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask right now. You're going to sleep? Alright, see you, King. Does anyone have any League SBC questions? Does anyone have any trading questions? Anything that I can either attempt to answer right now or send you another direction? Master Nub said it first. We're not doing a mod giveaway for this one, so it doesn't matter if people guess it right. In terms of winning anything. Besides the sense of accomplishment of guessing something right. Is the Championship League good to bid on? Interesting. So, my thing with the Championship League, if you're someone who does a lot of repeatables and you want to take a chance and gamble on the tradable packs to see if you can make coins back, I think Nepenthes' channel would be a good one to get an idea of how the Champions League is. For him, if I understand correctly, he uses like the same team for each league and he'll just buy them out and finish in like 20 minutes. So he'll like finish all the teams relatively quickly. And then what he does is he wants to do like icons, he wants to do SBCs, he wants to have fodder. So whatever he gets tradable, he'll sell on for as much coins as he can get, which is making money back on what he spent, which he doesn't make his money back. But then in terms of the amount of untradeable golds he's able to put into 80 pluses, the stuff he's able to put into other SBCs, like the EPL, to get some good packs in there, the ultimate pack at the end, he's able to get more, how do I put it? He doesn't make profit, but he gets insane value. So for example, if he spends, let's say he spends 50K to get the SBC done, and in return, he gets 250K in fodder. Do you think that would be worth it? For me, that's a no at the moment because I'm trying to make coins. So I'll do one that's closer, where the amount of coins I'm able to make, I'm not able to get an insane amount of good packs, but if I get something good, untradeable, sweet, I'll put in something. The way he does it is, hey, I'm going to complete these SBCs anyway, so I'm going to put 50K into this, or I'm going to put 80K into this, however much it costs, and he gets insanely more value out of the untradables than he would if he just bought everything off the market to complete it. Does that kind of make sense? What is 100 coin profit good? I have no idea what you mean there. You gotta rephrase yourself. Are you asking me what's good about only making 100 coins per card, or what's a good way to make 100 coins per card? I have no idea what you're saying right now. Is doing the Prem League SBC worth it? It was. It's not anymore at the moment. If you have Well, it depends what your goal is. Again, if you have a bunch of untradables already from the Prem, it might be worth it to get some of the teams done, especially the ones where you only need, like, I think 5 players for. So if we went to the Premier League right now, you could get yourself, I believe it's through Liverpool, a prime gold players pack for only using 5 rares and 5 Liverpool players. You just have to make sure you get a 78 rating. So that will be good value. You'll get a mega pack from Man City for the same thing. So that's good value. But in terms of spending liquid coins to, for example, get West Brom, all these silvers you'd need for this, I don't think that's going to be worth it. However, again, depends what you're doing. If your job is wanting to get done SBCs, like icons, and you're willing to use liquid coins to then in turns get an ultimate pack at the end, untradeable, but you know it's going to give you a lot of fodder and the chance to pack something great, then it's worth it. But it really depends. How can I do all the league SBCs and make coins while having packs for Team of the Year? Again, the trading playlist will answer all those questions. But to quickly sum it up, you bid on the cards you need. You sell on duplicates infinitely. So let's say there's going to be like 200 cards that you bid on. Let's say you do the championship. Let's say through the bronze pack method, you get a majority of the bronzes you need. You're good to go. But let's say you need around 150 to 200 silver cards that are common silvers. You could quite easily bid on a lot of those silvers. But then where the trouble comes in to make profit is you then getting enough duplicates to then sell those on for profit. So what I typically do when I do a league SBC, I'll use the championship, for example. I will go through and I will bid on hundreds of cards. I'll store everything I can in the club, and then I will sell until I'm in a profit. So like, let's say I started at 5.4 mil. Let's say that other 19 isn't there. I'll count how much coins I'm spending in the club in terms of bidding 150 on players. I'll tell myself I need to get back to this coin total. So if I'll use this. 5,419,000, right? I'm going to do it right now. But I'm going to do it with the MLS instead. So if I look at MLS prices, I'll see things are going for 300. Let's check championship real quick to see if it's similar. Okay, this one's going to be a little better because prices are a little higher. So if I bid 150 to 200 coins, I know no matter what, I'm going to be making profit on these cards. However, whether or not you see that profit depends on if you're going to use it in the SBC and or if you have a duplicate. So if you have at least 100K, this is what I would do. I would just mass bid on everything. Keep track in terms of the amount of coins you're going down, especially when you're storing these cards in your club. And then once you start getting duplicates, start using that as a trading method. So instead of storing, you're going to sell those on. Then once you're happy with the amount of coins you have, you'll go in and complete the teams. What's the best way to grind packs? League SBCs, buddy. 40 likes. Hey, let's go, baby. We are all caught up with packs, guys. If you want to see us open another 80+ pack, we'll do that at 50 likes. Yeah, that's basically it. If you have them tradable, I recommend you sell them, especially if you're not getting it done now, because it's at max cap. So if you're going to sell it for 10K, that's 10K you make on the silver. However, if you need to complete it, it's going to be worth it to sell now, and then when you go to complete it, either get it untradeable through, like, let's say bronze upgrades, and or just wait to snipe it. Use it as your last team, get everything else done, have it all sorted in club ready to go, and then you just snipe those off the market. What's the best way to grind League SBCs? Take a look at my trading and League SBC playlist bud on the channel for whatever specific League SBC you're wanting to grind. The only issue with grinding 80+ picks and saving them in the club for Friday is you literally can't save them. You will have to have them on screen, which means you can't open any packs or really do anything else. So if you're fine with not losing the ability to open any other pack until Friday, feel free to make those, but you're wasting a couple days in my opinion. What I would recommend, however, is grinding League SBCs, making a bunch of packs that way, so that you can have hundreds potentially ready to go. Realistically, you'll probably make 25 to 50, but this is kind of what we're doing. I'm confused. Could you go through League SBCs? What are you confused about? I kind of have to have an idea of what you're confused about. Otherwise, I can't answer your question. You can't be very generic with your question, because then I'm very generic with my answer. Because if you ask me, I'm confused on League SBCs, I'll tell you go watch my videos on them, because it'll give you the basic understanding of them. If your question is something specific, I can walk you through the specific thing. How do you make profit? I literally just explained that for 10 minutes, bud, and you've been here the whole time. You bid on the cards, you sell the cards for profit, whatever way you want to do it. And then once you're at a profit in terms of the League SBC cards, that's when you go complete the teams. So for example, I'll explain this again. If you are bidding on championship players like I am currently, in MLS currently, whatever duplicates you get, this is where your profit's coming from. So if I stored one in my club for 200 coins, that is 200 coins that I had to use towards the League SBC. So you can put me at negative 200, right? So I would have to sell this card for 400 coins to even that out. If I get another duplicate, whatever amount of coins I make on that moves me in the profit. So your goal is to do League SBC slow enough that what you're storing in your club, what you're getting untradeable, all that is fine and dandy, but that you're getting enough coins and you're making enough trades to give you that positive coin value. Now, if you're new to it or you haven't done it before, I highly recommend you look at my League SBC trading tips, because I walk through everything in detail so that you can learn them. But in general, again, to make coins, you take it very slow and you do it over and over. It's not that hard, but you kind of have to hands-on do it for yourself to really understand it. Me even explaining it to you might make some sense, but until you do it yourself, you're not going to know. So for example, the first time I did a League SBC, I was clueless. I didn't know what I was doing. I was just buying cards at random prices. I didn't know what the chemistry was, so I was looking everything up on Futbin. I was paying way more for cards than I needed to. I was losing coins. Then, since I slowly learned the League SBCs, I was able to learn prices of cards, the general idea of what things are going for. I was able to slowly complete League SBCs. Hopefully that's helpful. I'm not opening any of my packs until the full team of the year. If we get repeatable SBCs, I'll do some repeatable SBCs beforehand, but I am saving everything we got till the full team of the year. What leagues do I put into bronze upgrades? Everything that's not a League SBC. How long does it take to get enough players from BPM to complete a League SBC? If you're solely just doing BPM and you're not doing any silver or bronze bidding, it will take you an insane, crazy amount of time. But I will say, first-hand experience, my pace to do it will be quicker than yours because I've done exactly what you just said. You're going to be infinitely longer because I have little tips and tricks that I pick up over time to get better. So if your goal is to just open bronze packs and complete a League SBC, start now, time yourself, maybe do like a half an hour a day, see how much progress you make, and then the next day try to get a little bit more or get a little more efficient. Maybe set up a bidding filter. See, oh, hey, can I do this? Can I do that? For example, what you could do with the bronze pack method is if you wanted to do, like, let's say the MLS or the championship. I'll use the championship for this example. I could save all the cards I get from the championship, which this is like a day and a half of bronze packs. Not even. And some of these are bids too. But let's say I wanted to save my championship, but in order to make coins, I want to sell on every other league. I could then go in and say, okay, I'm not going to do League 1 anymore. So every card that I have from League 1, I'm going to sell on as profit that I can use towards the League SBC that I want to do. So here would be one. I'd put this up for 400. I'd go through and sell all these on. Realistically, you want to try to stick to a League SBC or two, because if you do everything, you're going to have your coins and profits spread out too much. It's going to be very hard to finish everything. But it takes an extremely long time, buddy. So, like, let's say it takes you a week the first time to do it. Let's say you can put in a half an hour a day, and it takes you a week. So, 3.5 hours total of grinding. That depends if you're able to win cards on bid and at what price you need to win them on bid. It's going to depend what card prices are in bronze packs. If the League SBC's up, if it's a Thursday, you have marquee matchups. So certain leagues might be higher in price than other leagues. There's a million different factors. Like, let's say it takes you 3.5 hours to get all the bidding done that you need for League SBC the first time. Second time you do it, it might take you 3:15. Then the third time through, it might take you 3 hours. And then you just get better and better at it. Are there new Team of the Weeks right now? Is it the Team of the Week day? It's a Tuesday, right? What days do Team of the Weeks typically come out? So focus on one specific league. That would be my thing, yes. One, focus on a single league to get the understanding of the league so that league makes perfect sense to you. But two, in terms of realistic expectations, if you're trying to make profit, you can use everything else you pack for profit. So for example, I've been bidding and I've been winning cards from other leagues that are silvers. Everything that's not the MLS or everything that's not the championship, I theoretically could sell all this for profit, right? I could count all this towards my profit if I wanted to. I don't know why it's switching between tradable and untradeable, but does that kind of make sense? You can get 30 as a minimum. Raider, you're crazy, bro. Thank you. When do you think all of the Team of the Years will be in packs? If EA was smart at all with their marketing and they wanted to maximize the most money possible, which I assume they do, I will take the bold stance of not getting a complete team tomorrow on Friday. I would say we're going to see only one section of players on Friday, probably for 2 days or so. Then we're going to see another section of players early in the week. Then we're going to see the third section of players later in the week. And then by next weekend, we'll have everything in packs, would be my guess. How do you know which packs are tradable and untradeable in the pack section? If you are doing certain League SBCs where you know there's a lot of untradeable packs, you can kind of count how many you're doing of that type of pack to get an understanding. But at the end of the day, if you're just looking at the packs in the store or looking at the packs, in your pack pile, you're not going to know. So you either have to really pay attention to what's tradable and untradeable as you do it, or just hope and pray if you get something good that's a tradable pack. Is the championship the best League SBC to start? Every League SBC is the best League SBC to start if it works for you. But again, it's a long process. So if you don't enjoy the grind, don't do that league. If you like Sudamericana more than the championship, do the Sudamericana. If you find it easier to do MLS than any of those, do the MLS. It's whatever you want to put the time and energy into learning. And again, my videos can help out a little bit. If you check the trading playlist, we have a League SBC playlist too. I think we have 5 different leagues we've gone over so far in videos. But the knowledge I show you kind of goes over everything. If he wants to maximize profit sale, probably give Ben Yedder Team of the Year over Lewandowski. See, the thing is, Lewandowski won an award for best player though, so you can't really jip him this year. In the past, they had the ability to. Now they really can't, because then they'll show that it's rigged. Yeah, if you guys don't know, if you're new to the channel, basically all I do is trading with League SBC cards. So if anyone has any knowledge on certain prices or just anything with League SBCs, it's quite literally like the only thing I do. So feel free to ask. But most of the time, if you're new to the channel, the first thing I'll point you to is the videos of League SBCs I have. Just because I spend 10 to 15 minutes in all those videos laying out step by step what you should do and why you should do it and how it makes profit. So if you don't understand any of this stuff and you're new, we made those specifically for you. I could do like 2 hour or 2 a day of trading. How much do you think it would make? No clue, buddy. Depends what you're trading with. Depends how often you win them, and it depends how often they sell. Bunch of factors I have no control over. But realistically, if you're doing what I'm doing, you're doing nothing but trading. Like, let's say you're doing nothing but bidding on players. Majority of my goals are to flip my coins. So if I'm bidding 200, my goal is to sell them for 400. If I'm bidding 150, I'm trying to sell them for at least 300. So theoretically, I'm doubling my coins. So I'm doubling my coins every sale I make. So if you wanted to do an hour or two of trading, theoretically, how many cards could you bid on that you could theoretically double? Would be my understanding of how much profit you'd make. Is bidding on silvers the best method? I can't speak. Holy crap. Is it the best method? It is the best. It is the best method for me. It may not be the best method for you. The reason I do it is there's less people on it, which now more people are on it because of Team of the Year. But theoretically, there's typically less people on it, which makes it easier to win cards. And there's more chance that they go up in price because there's demand because of League SBCs. So it's quite common that I can, at different times of the week, sell cards that I pick up for 150 for over 1,000 coins. It happens relatively often. What card is it? I couldn't tell you. I do everything. And again, if you're new to silvers, I will again promote my trading playlist because I have literally like a million videos going over silvers and why they go up and down. But if you're just hopping on because you think it's quick cash and you're not going to take the time to learn why cards have values, you're going to be severely disappointed. But if you stick with it, if you understand throughout the week what goes up and why and what good investments are, it will literally make you millions because it's made me over 5 million this year. I previously have been bidding on 50 cards for 150 and then sell 40 and keep the 10 and then the 40 pay for the 10. I keep and put them in upgrades. Dope, man. That's a great idea. Yeah, we've done that method too on the channel. It's a great way of looking at it because that way you can do the packs you want to do while making profit and or without losing coins, right? And at the end of the day, that's what we all want to do. And for me, I don't know how it is for you guys. I would much rather, like, let's say it's 80 pluses. Let's say if we were grinding 80 pluses, I would much rather grind 10 80 pluses. Well, let's say 10 80 pluses for profit and or 15 80 pluses to break even rather than doing 50 80 pluses and then losing a ton of coins. Especially if you go one by one, you see if it's worth it. Like if you do one and you get a really good one, you say, hey, I'm going to do it again. You do another one, it's crap. You do it 5 times in a row and you get nothing but crap. Then I say, hey, let's stop. Or you see from League SBCs, you're making coins. You want to sell in some more cards to make some more packs. Try your luck. It's always open, but what you can't change is if you waste all your coins on a bunch of them before you even open it, and then you get crap. Then you're just kind of screwed. Yeah, basically you're doing them for free. In terms of opportunity cost, it's never going to be free, but essentially in terms of profit, you're break even, which is the best way to do things because you're adding value to your club without losing coins. Which is essentially what repeatable SBCs are, since they're untradeable, is just adding value to your club. And then at the end of the day, if you choose you want to go balls to the wall, like theoretically, what's it going to cost you to make an 80 plus? Maybe like 5K? I could make over 1,000 if I wanted to with the coins I have. Yep. You got Headliner Sun? Nice. Yeah, I wish I packed that. I was pissed that they put Headliners before Team of the Year. Because I really would have loved just grinding packs and opening them for Headliners. That's one of my favorite promos, but they kind of screwed us over. What's up, bro? Not much, man. We're just chilling. Making coins, doing League SBCs, making packs. The usual. Alright, dudes, we're going to end here in a couple minutes. So if you guys are enjoying the stream, feel free to smack the like button. Once we hit 50 likes, we will end the stream with another 80 plus. And that will be basically it. Thanks for the advice. I liked and sub. Hey, I appreciate it, man. You have a good rest of your day, too. Alright, we should have enough non-rare golds. Hello, I got like 6 80 plus player picks. Do you want to open them in your stream? If you're on PlayStation, I would love to, man. That would save me from having to make one then, and we could end it with that. What's my PlayStation? There it is. Alright, I'll get on PlayStation right now. We'll do this at the end of the stream then. Thank you, man. You have 32 player picks. Holy cow, Raider. That's crazy, bro. And yeah, this is the sort of thing, too. This is what I love about streaming. This is another way you can be efficient with packs or, like, get that pack addiction out of the way without necessarily having to go crazy yourself. Is if you have people in your community who are doing them, and then they want you to open it on stream, whether that's they want to help you out or they want to see their stuff on a stream. If it's a little bit of both, that's a win-win. So, that's a cool thing to see. And I know for me, it's helped me a lot because you guys see what I'm doing. You see the grinding I'm doing. You guys like to kind of follow suit and do the same thing. I think the... That was weird. I think the defenders and midfielders are worth doing. I think the attackers are kind of a ripoff, but... Did you send a request? It looked like a list. And then the request went away. Did it actually go through? Or did I click on it and just completely miss it? I might have 50 tomorrow, but for the stream, say a minimum of 50. Alright, bro. You can just let me know on Discord, too. You can just kind of keep updated in there if you want. What's my setup? What do you mean? What's my setup? My gaming setup, my streaming setup, my FIFA setup. My PC monitor, my PlayStation monitor, my laptop so I can read chat while I'm on the web app, my keyboard, my stream deck for like noises and stuff, my monitor for work, my laptop for work, my mouse for work. Yeah, that's basically it. Era. Whatever you sent didn't go through, buddy. I don't think. Unless I accepted it already. And just completely blanked. What do I do for work? I'm a digital content specialist for a company that does like motorcycle stuff. Do you want to grind on my account? If you pay me like $10,000 and it can be my full-time job for like a month, I would love to. Other than that, I have enough grinding to do on my account. So advertising, promotional, illustration? No. It shows a notification for a friend request, but I don't see a friend request. Unless I accepted it and just didn't see it. I work with a bunch of different motorcycle parts, and basically my job is whenever there's like new stuff released for the certain sections. So like for example, on a motorcycle there's an exhaust. It's the thing that makes the noise, like the when they come out with new exhaust years or they make new models of it. I'm the person who they go to give the information, and then I update all that, whether it be the pictures, whether it be like the years, the models, the colors. I like input all that stuff into the server we have. All right, dudes. We'll end the stream with these player picks. Thank you so much for chilling. All right, let's see what we can get, dudes. This is really laggy. Here we go, Higuain. Do you want to take duplicates if they're walkouts, Era? Okay. He'll be easier to link. All right, two more. Nothing crazy so far. All right, can we end with a bang? Let me know in chat. What do you think the rating for this last one is going to be? We got 2 boards so far, but so far overall it's been an F. My dream is to buy a Z1000 with a full Akrapovic exhaust. Ooh. I worked with a lot of their products today. Dude, these are trash. Ever since we opened Danny's first one and got the 89, these have been just absolutely trash. Rip. Sorry, Era. Wish I could have done better for you, bud. We're going to end it there. Thank you guys for watching. Again, tomorrow we will be live, whatever time it is for you right now. For me, it is 5:30. Whatever time it is for you right now, think of an hour back. So if it's 5:30 for me, I'd be live tomorrow at the 4:30 time slot. I'll have the countdown timer. So it's not going to be our normal time. It's going to be a little later. But to make up for that, we're going to have a bunch of packs ready to go. We'll have 40 plus confirmed, right? Correct? Raider said he has 40 plus minimum for us tomorrow. So that should be a lot of fun. We'll have that content made in advance. It'll be centered around that. And then regardless if he's there right away or not, we'll open up by looking at Discord. So if you guys want to put your teams in there, if you want to put your pack pulls in there, feel free to put all that stuff in the Discord. And yeah, we'll just kind of talk about too what our plan is for the rest of the week. We'll see if we get more repeatables before Team of the Year. We'll see what Team of the Year is on Friday. And we'll kind of walk through what our plan is during the weekends to come. So, should be fun. We don't know. Depends what it is Friday. Depends on when we start. I guess we'll do the normal stream time on Friday, like we normally do, because I work all day. But in terms of the content we do, depends if it's a full Team of the Year. If it's a full Team of the Year, we'll just start spamming our packs. If it's not the full Team of the Year, we wait. And we'll just do repeatables. Ethan, what's up, man? All right, you guys have a good night. Stay blessed. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Or I guess if you're in Discord, I'll talk to you tonight. But peace.